Hi everyone and Happy New Year! Welcome back. I hope 2022 has been lovely for you all so far. For those of you who are new here, hi, my name is Bethany and I host Toxic Tuesday. Toxic Tuesday is a channel where we talk about all things toxic and poisonous. We're currently doing a series on poisonous plants that you may or may not have in your backyard, and we learn a little bit more about them. So for today's video, we're looking at Gloriosa superba. Gloriosa superba has a few common names that it goes by, and depending on where you are will depend on obviously what you call it. Here in New South Wales, Australia, we have two names for it, glory lily or flame lily, but it also goes by the names creeping lily, climbing lily, fire lily, gloriosa lily, tiger claw, and agnishka. Now, Gloriosa superba is a perennial herb with climbing stems up to 4 meters long. The shiny pear-shaped leaves are 6 to 20 centimeters long and 1.5 to 4 centimeters wide. They are hairless with parallel veins and tendrils on the leaf tips that it will clasp onto other plants or structures for support, so it allows it to climb. The flowers have 6 prominent stamen located beneath the petals and are 3 to 7 centimeters long with bright orange or yellow anthers on the tips. There are 6 petals which reach 5 to 8 centimeters in length with wavy edges and that curve inwards at the tip. This is a very popular ornamental plant and cultivars can differ from the wild varieties. As some examples, lutea has all yellow tepals, and citrina is yellow with red markings. The fruit of Gloriosa superba is a large fleshy green capsule that changes to dark brown or black when ripe. They are 4 to 10 centimeters long and 1 to 2 centimeters in diameter, which splits into 3 segments when ripe. The seeds inside are round and 4 to 5 millimeters in diameter, and each plant is able to produce up to 1,000 seeds. Flame lily is found in tropical and southern Africa and temperate and tropical Asia, so from China through to India. While it's not considered a true lily because it's part of the Colchiaceae family and not the Liliaceae family, it grows naturally in a wide variety of habitats. These include forests to thickets and grasslands, as well as sand dunes and other poor nutrient soils. Here in New South Wales and in Queensland, it's regarded as a significant environmental weed and as a potential environmental weed or sleeping weed in other parts of Australia. Here it mainly grows along the coastline, so coastal sand dunes, coastal lowland areas, coastal scrubs and littoral rainforests. Infestation of an area greatly increases, generally when the bitu bush has been controlled in coastal areas. Flame lily can produce dense infestation areas when in full sun, so it can have 70 stems in 1 square metre. It does die back each winter, but it'll just reshoot again come spring. This plant is toxic enough to cause fatalities in humans and animals and has been used in the past to unalive oneself and also to commit murder. Every part of this plant is toxic as it contains colchicine, which is a toxic alkaloid. Symptoms can be experienced within the first few hours of ingestion, with victims experiencing nausea, vomiting, numbness, tingling around the mouth, burning in the throat, abdominal pain, and bloody diarrhea leading to dehydration. As symptoms progress, victims can experience rhabdomyolysis, which is where the breakdown of muscle tissue occurs, which in turn releases myoglobin into the blood, which can damage the kidneys. Ileus, which is the temporary lack of normal muscle contractions in the intestines, which leads to bloating, vomiting, constipation, and cramps. Respiratory depression, hypertension or low blood pressure, coagulopathy, which is a broad definition but is typically defined as an impaired clot formation, hematura, which is blood in the urine, altered mental status, seizures, coma, and ascending polyneuropathy, which is damage affecting the peripheral nerves in the same area on both sides of the body. Long-term effects can include peeling of the skin and prolonged vaginal bleeding in women. Poisonings have occurred when the tubers have been eaten because they've been mistaken for sweet potato or yams. Gloriosa superba has been used in traditional medicine for quite a number of years through quite a number of cultures. It actually has like a full-on list of treatments that it's been used for, including the treatment of gout, infertility, open wounds, snake bites, ulcers, arthritis, cholera, colic, kidney problems, typhus, itching, leprosy, bruises, sprains, hemorrhoids, cancer, impotence, nocturnal emissions, smallpox, STIs, and it is an anthelmintic, which is used in the removal of many different kinds of internal parasitic worms. It's also been used as a laxative and as an antidote to severe poisonings. The sap was used to treat acne and head lice, and in pregnant women it was used for termination. In parts of India it's used as a snake repellent, and extracts of the rhizomes are applied topically to assist in childbirth with labour pains. This species is the national flower of Tamil Eelam and of Zimbabwe. And in 1947, Queen Elizabeth II was actually travelling through Zimbabwe, which at the time was known as Rhodesia, and she received a diamond brooch that was in the shape of this flower for her 21st birthday. That is everything today, guys, on Gloriosa superba. Let me know in the comments down below if you learnt anything new or if I've missed something and you'd like to add it in. And while you're there, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. I hope 2022 is going to be wonderful to all of you, and I will see you all next week for a new episode of Toxic Tuesday. Stay safe, guys, have fun, and keep on learning. Bye.